Pick up your markers, let's start the fun. Crafty Kids Chronicles has just begun. Cut, glue, and craft with flair. Join us today, we'll take you there. So come along, it's time to create. With Crafty Kids, it's going to be great. Hi guys, today I'll be showing you how to make these easy and fun pumpkins made from coffee filters with a nice tie-dye effect. Stick around to find out how we did this. Alright, so the first thing I did was get a coffee filter. I like to keep paper underneath mine just in case my marker got off the coffee filter. I wasn't worried about it getting on the table. But I just started and I colored in with orange. I discovered doing this that the more color the better, so I went in and I did an orange, and then I chose a darker shade of orange too, just to see what kind of tie-dye effect I could get. Now you're welcome to do any type of design that you want and any color really. This time we're doing pumpkins, so I tried to stick with that theme and do some oranges and yellow. I tried a couple different designs on the coffee filters. I just wanted to see what looked cool and how the tie-dye would affect the design I did. So I do think the more color the better on these coffee filters. That way whenever the water goes on the filter it can take off. But you are welcome to color the coffee filter however you want and follow some of my designs or do your own. And you will be able to see how that tie-dye works. After you're done coloring your coffee filter and making your designs, you're going to want to get your coffee filter wet. So I used a paper plate and then put the coffee filter on top and just started spraying away. If you don't have a spray bottle with water, I think using drops of water would still create that tie-dye effect. And I just reused the plate for each filter that I made and then added water. If I could still see the design, I just continued to add more water. So once you see those colors start to blend, then you're going to get your tie-dye effect. If you're just making one pumpkin, you can keep the coffee filter on the plate and maybe put it out in the sun and let it air dry. Or if you're making multiples, you can take it off and hang dry it. It shouldn't take too long to dry. This is what the coffee filters look like once they were dry. I love the tie-dye effect that they made and that they were all different colors and just super unique looking, each one different than the other. Next, what you're going to do is take some green construction paper and cut it. This is going to be for the stem of your pumpkin. If you don't have green construction paper or any sort of green paper, you can always color white paper green and just use that. The next step is to make a face on your pumpkin to turn it into a jack-o'-lantern. So I used a black marker here and I created the eyes and the mouth, and I thought about what I would do on a real pumpkin or how I would want my pumpkin to look. So I made a cute little face for this pumpkin to make it a jack-o'-lantern, but you can make whatever face you want. And I used a black marker for this just because I liked the contrast. Once you're done making your face on your pumpkin, you're going to take that green paper that you have and put some glue on it and put it at the very top of the pumpkin, right over its eyes. So it should be at the top just like a stem on a pumpkin. These are a few of the pumpkins that I made. I played around and did a couple silly ones and a couple cute ones. I don't think I did any scary ones, but I just like to see what kind of different designs I could do for each pumpkin to give each one a unique and different face. These are a few of my pumpkins that I got done with. I love the tie-dye effect and how they make each pumpkin look different and unique, and especially with the jack-o'-lantern faces, they're like their own little characters. This was a really fun and pretty easy project to do. I put some tape on my pumpkins and put them on the inside of my window, that way I could see and use them as decorations.